Standy underhand tip.
Start low, lift slow with a taut line.
When we stir the pot, the focus of stirring the pot is after the lift, that stirring the pot sets that anchor
And creates the D-loop.
Stir the pot slowly and watch that anchor and just set that anchor in nice. Fly first, light leader, leader only. Instead of concentrating on lightning fast line speed, concentrate on setting the anchor lightly.
And when we're stirring the pot, we want to make sure the line goes underneath the tip-top guide and not out and around.
Handy cast. Always talk about, starting here, stopping here. The main thing you got to be careful if you're going to do that is if you're going to use all that bottom hand, you still have to accelerate the forward cast. You can't just smash it and whack your belly. You got to accelerate to a smooth. Hey, it just ends here, but don't concentrate on, hitting that so hard. Concentrate on accelerating to a positive stop with your bottom hand. You got to stop it with your top hand too, but it's got to be a smooth acceleration with the bottom hand. Can't be, it's got to be slowly. Nice gentle pop in the, if you want to stop down here, you accelerate into it, you don't hammer it. That's all it takes. Another thing with Standy casting, underhand casting, that helps me sometimes if I feel like I can't hit the cast right, is I just aim high, and that'll make me stop the rod tip high.
My reasoning for explaining my way through these casts was when I realized that if I just stirred the pot and went through the motions, I'd get a crumpled anchor. And the anchor is so important that I wanted to take the time and feel my way through planting that anchor or setting that anchor and then pass that on. For my casting, setting the anchor is the most important element. And it all starts with that slow lift, stirring the pot with a correct rod tip path, and then a proper forward cast when that anchor lands. Strictly leader, very light, fly first. I want it to land flat, and I want it to just unzip from that water very clean. So while for underhand casting, I always make a big deal about the hands and what the hands are doing, and I'm even videoing the hands for this video. But the most important thing is the rod tip path and setting the anchor and having a decent D-loop, but it all starts with the anchor. Another very important point is our casting should be super smooth. It should be very fluid, and on that forward cast, when we accelerate, we have the proper fulcrum and leverage and all that stuff. It should feel very heavy. We want to slow it down enough so that we feel the weight of that line on the rod as much as possible and accelerate through that. Also, I would add that if my hand starts on the right side of my coat zipper when I start the cast, I should stop it on the right side of my coat zipper. I would also say to watch all the Goran Anderson videos you can and all the Klaus Freemore tutorials that you can, as he's my favorite Scandi caster, and he stays true to the Goran Anderson underhand method. He also throws beautiful loops and has an effortless classic style, which I truly enjoy watching.